Sportsman 500. We're ready to take what they call the plunging joints out, which is this unit right here. And these are held in with what they call a spring ring that is compressed as it goes over top these teeth, and when it gets to the back side of these teeth it expands again and holds these in place. Now once this is pushed in all the way, there's only about 1/8 of an inch clearance between here and here, so there's no way of getting anything behind here to pull these straight out. Now what some guys will do is they will take either flat bars or straight blade screwdrivers in a couple different places, and they'll drive them in behind here and use them as wedges, and as they drive them down it compresses the spring, and then they're able to get that spring ring out over top the teeth here. And once you get it out over the top of the teeth, you can pull it out, even though it's gonna come out hard. Now you can see the problem with using screwdrivers or flat bars is you can damage the metal here and here, and if you're not careful, there's a wheel seal here, rubber seal, that you can damage. So you got to be very careful that if you're going to go that route. Once you get the first one out, you can take a punch and come in from the back side and punch the other one out. So the challenge is getting the first one out. So we're going to go over on the other side and we're going to show you how to take it out with a slide hammer. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is, I've got this set up, but we took some fuel line, old fuel line that we had, and we put it around it right in that groove right there. We measured it so it was just a little bit short when it came around, because it's going to get compressed as you put the hose clamp on. We put the hose clamp on it and tighten the hose clamp. Now the hose clamp is wider than the fuel line, so it gives us a little bit of space behind there to grab to. So we've got our hose clamp on there nice and tight. Now we're going to go ahead and put the end of our slide hammer on, which we'll go over now. Okay, here's the end of our slide hammer, which has 3 arms, very similar to a gear puller. And what we're going to do is we're going to position these 3 arms around this hose clamp, and then we're going to take another hose clamp and we're going to put it over top the arms and hold them in place. So I'm going to go ahead and it's going to take me a little bit to get them on, because I really need another hand, but I don't have it. So I'll get that in place and then we'll go from there. Onto it. You can see I used 2 4-inch hose clamps. This one with the fuel line, and that gave me somewhere for my arms to grab to, and then I took another hose clamp and went right over top of it. So, and that's hopefully will hold that in. So that's, now we're ready to attach the slide hammer attachment, the slide hammer itself in, and then we can use it to pull this off. So let me put the slide hammer on and we'll pull this off. This is a 5-pound weight that slides on this rod, and when it gets to the end, there's a machined ball here that it stops it, and the momentum will pull this off. So this end of the hammer gets threaded into our attachment here. So we'll go ahead and thread that in. Hopefully the workmate will hold the transmission in place. That could be another problem, that we could almost do this bolted to the four-wheeler. This goes up against the... Alright, let's see what we can do. So now what we're going to do is hold this like so, and then we're going to slide it back and pull that thing off. So there, it started. You can see, I don't know if you can see a gap in there, but I've got a gap in there, so now all I have to do is, and it's out.